It's a phenomenon. Hardly anyone has ever seen it on the road. In car circles, it's hotly debated. Great expectations exceed from it. It's made to pave a better future for Alfa, to awaken old spirits to a new life. Its forms are excitingly different from that of its competitors. It has the curves of a superstar in a glistening light. It has what it takes to be a dream car for the masses. The Alfa Romeo 4C. If it stands alone in any place, in any city, it is certainly guaranteed attention. First, there is a certain helplessness about which car it might be here. The Alfa 4C is a little boy's dream, a flatter, wider sports car. And even big boys can't just walk past it. The Italian has sex appeal. The 4 before the C, by the way, stands quite profanely for four-cylinder. Alfa wants to sell a mere 350 units per year of the 4C in Germany. Worldwide, there'll be about 4,500. The Alfa is characterized in the cityscape as being more exclusive than a Porsche 911, and that at half the price. The base version cost 50,500 euros. What Alfa has developed here, together with Ferrari and Maserati in a length of 4 meters, is beautiful. Concave and convex lines, short overhangs, the look of a super sports car. The Alfa should also be a driving machine for less experienced drivers, and it is. Direct steering without power assistance. Fast responding engine, very well balanced, great sound. The Alfa is fun. Not even 1.20 meters high, the seats are just above the ground, under 1 ton in weight, like a go-kart for the road. The reason for the low weight of the 4C is partly due to the chassis made of carbon fiber reinforced plastic. And the lightweight design continues through the interior. The 4C is Spartan. Hard plastic dominates, and a radio and air conditioning are the only extra options. This is how a driving machine looks. The Alfa looks as if it sprung out of a video game. The only drive is a 1.75-liter turbo engine with 240 horsepower, which speeds the race dwarf up to 100 in 4.5 seconds. You will not find any classical instruments in the 4C. A central display includes all relevant information. The hold in the sport seats in the shoulder area is not quite enough. The front passenger seat cannot be adjusted. The mid-engine has a good power development with a small turbo lag. Gear change is by the way of a 6-speed dual-clutch transmission.
An acoustic spectacle of the fully faired engine under the glass dome is provided by pop-up valves that permit release of excess pressure from the turbochargers during gear changing.
On the highway at 258 kilometers an hour top, the C4 belongs to the quick ones, but Alfa doesn't build it for that, for sure. Here it is very loud and somewhat confusing, but above all, it is noticeably light at the front at higher speeds. A jump back in time, the ancestor of the C series, the Alfa 6C. From 1927 to 1953, so for almost 30 years, it is built in different body variants on the same frame with pre-war technology. Here is a 6C 2500 SS Touring, built in 1948, today worth over 300,000 euros. Its engine, a 2-liter inline 6-cylinder, 2 camshafts and 110 horsepower. The 6 in the Alfa here not only stands for a model, but also the number of cylinders. The Alfa Museum in Varese, near Milan, Italy, at the old factory site, offers an overview of historically significant vehicles of the traditional brand. Here it is again clear why Alfa today is legendary. Here are the Giulia, Spiders, and their old siblings. 1910 is the founding year of Alfa. The name is an abbreviation, Anonimia Lombardia Fabbrica Automobile. This Alfa, the P2 Grand Prix, is a sensation in 1925.
This car is very important for the brand, as it's the first racing car that, in 1925, won a Grand Prix World Championship. Built by Vittorio Giano, it was the first inline 8-cylinder model from Alfa Romeo, with a compressor and a top speed of 225 kilometers per hour.
A further milestone, the Alfa 8C 2900B. It is considered to be one of the fastest and most beautiful sports cars of the 30s. The 8 also stands for the number of cylinders. The Montreal, with 8 cylinders and 200 horsepower, is perhaps the most exciting model that the Italians bring on the market in recent years, at least optically. Technically, it is too simple for a sports car. It is based on the Giulia. The last sports car from Alfa is the 8C. From 2007 to 2009, the Italians built only 500 examples. The Maserati Coupe, based on the car, produces 450 horsepower and now costs 160,000 euros, 3 times the value of the current 4C. Back to the current time. The Alfa 4C is finally a sign of life from Alfa, a design piece that inspires, visually and technically, an affordable dream car, a purist driving machine.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore.
Those in Germany who want to drive a 4C will have to be patient to survive at least a 1-year waiting period. Alfa is back, at least in the fun segment.
Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella.